Hey everyone, it's Nathan Orenstein with The No Show, here to talk about Raya and the Last Dragon. Raya and the Last Dragon is written by Nguyen and Adele Lim, directed by Don Hall and Carlos Lopez Estrada, and stars Kelly Marie Tran, Awkwafina, and Gemma Chan. It is available to rent on Disney Plus, but will be free to stream starting on June 4th. The people and dragons of Kumandra, the realm in which Raya and the Last Dragon takes place, once lived in harmony until the Droon came, the shadow creatures that started turning everything into stone. A magic orb was made from dragon's magic that was able to repel the Droon, but soon after, Kumandra split into 5 divided groups that all wanted the orb for themselves. The orb gets split into 5 pieces, which reawakens the Droon, and Raya, voiced by Kelly Marie Tran, sets off to try to restore the orb and in turn save Kumandra. She finds Sisu, the last dragon, voiced by Awkwafina, and together they try to save the world. With that synopsis out of the way, I do want to make a quick distinction. If you're unaware, Raya and the Last Dragon is made by Walt Disney Animation Studios and not Pixar. While I don't think that Disney Animation is a bad studio by any means, its track record is just not as clean as Pixar's. And in my opinion, Raya and the Last Dragon doesn't do much to add to Disney Animation's pedigree. While Raya and the Last Dragon is far from a bad movie, I just don't really think it does anything to make itself stand out either as being good or even memorable. There is one exception though, and that is just the animation overall. I'm not personally that big of a fan of the art style for the characters here, but everything else looks fantastic. The art direction specifically for the environments is really colorful and detailed, and you get a sense of what each region of Kumandra is like without even having to hear any sort of explanation for it. The animation is really lively too for character movements and facial expressions, and the fight scenes are some of the best fight scenes I've ever seen in any animated film. In terms of animation alone, Raya and the Last Dragon looks fantastic, and it's definitely the best part of this film. Unfortunately, everything else is kind of just so-so in my opinion. The voice acting is hit or miss, and specifically, I don't think Awkwafina was the right casting choice here for Sisu the Dragon. In fact, as someone who's a big fan of Awkwafina, I can definitively say that she was not the right choice. The dialogue and narrative in general are both just really circuitous and repetitive. Raya and Sisu go from region to region, they try to get the piece of the orb, they talk about how, oh, everyone's fighting, everyone should get along, and then they just go to the next region and they do it again. None of the themes here really feel that strong at all, and neither does the dialogue or the story really. The writing as a whole is just painfully mediocre in my opinion. The characters are fun enough, but I don't really expect to remember any of them within like a week or so, which is disappointing coming from Disney's strong background in characters. Honestly, my biggest takeaway from Raya and the Last Dragon is that there isn't really a takeaway. Aside from the excellent animation, there's really nothing to write home about here. None of it's really bad, but none of it's that good either. It's ultimately pretty forgettable in my opinion, and I would honestly just wait till it's free on Disney Plus to check it out. Raya and the Last Dragon is okay, and I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. If you enjoyed the review, then feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And if you've already seen Raya and the Last Dragon, I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. I've been Nathan Orenstein with The No Show. Thanks for watching.